Well, the Ghana Water Company Limited says it will roll out what they call the suspended controversial metering system. So they want to do automated metering system. So, but they say they have at least 44% of water they produce going waste.
For me, it's a very welcome intervention if they can do it. One, if you're in the public sector, it is very, very difficult to perform without resources. Our governments have pretended to be Father Christmas. Oh, we'll give you water. And then they put you in charge of the organization managing it. You need the pipelines, you need generating plants, you need the pumps, and you need fuel to pump it. The money will not come. And yet, they have promised the people, you will get water. The resources you need to get the water, it will not come. When they buy you a new plant, at most 3-4 years, it requires maintenance, the money to do
or
it.
replacement.
Replacement, it will not come. And then the people hold you responsible. So when we become companies, like Ghana Water Company, then we should be allowed to take the decisions that will enable them function. We should, people say, oh, the people need water. I agree, 100%. But there's water flowing all the time. Whether it is Densu River or lake something, you can go and fetch it, that is water. But everybody wants treated water. It costs money to treat the water, to pump it through pipes to reach your house. So, to be able to send it to your house, I need the actual money as much as I need to be able to provide that. Now, either your government, you and I, our government is giving that money to the water company to provide it, or you and I, those, the users,
Have to pay.
Have to pay. Everything.
Which one would you go for?
Listen.
We have to do cost share, right?
Either way, so long as the money goes to the agency responsible, they will provide a service. But if you, the government, decides that your people should not pay, then you must bring the money. Everything that is served free, the cost is borne by somebody. Every free service to you is a cost to somebody else. So when government decides that we should get water, I mean, it's not that government decides we deserve to get water, but there's a cost for providing it. So either you're making it me pay for it.
Why is that you, the politician, you don't make it realistic for the people when you go about trying to cut the relationship to get their votes?
That's my problem.
Because at the end of the day, whatever it is, it's not an MPP NDC matter. I mean, it's the political elite.
I'm being careful in my discussion because there are certain things for me.
You have to be realistic about it.
If it doesn't make sense to do politics with them. And here we're talking about, I'm relating.
Because I know water is expensive abroad.
Right.
I'm told.
Right.
If you go to the UK, for example.
Right. If you, for example, if you do a borehole for a rural community, it's done. Sure. The water, it's a one-time investment. It does not require electricity.
Only servicing of...
Servicing. Sometimes the community themselves collects more money to service it. So those interventions. But when you come to the cities, the big cities where you need pumps, mechanized, push the thing here, then you need a cost. But there are two ways. Either the government decides a social service, I'm providing it for you free, or it's a service for which you must pay. So if it is a service for which you pay, which I think Ghana Water is going now, then this one is very helpful. It will give them money before you even use the service. Then the next level is, so far I've talked about the failures of government. Now I'm coming to the management. You collect the money, it is for this purpose. You use it for that purpose and that purpose only. If there are any incidentals, of course you pay staff. It's part of the cost of providing the service. You need vehicles to move around, you need machinery. But any other thing should not be tolerated. But I always said that it is always the leader. You choose the people in our country. Even Ghana Water Company head will be chosen by the minister or the president.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, the buck stops with you.
All right. we have to wrap up, but I know that there are a number of constituencies that didn't go through the bulk of the primaries for your party. They'll be going through.
Yes, this weekend. Yeah.
Okay.
I wish them all well. The competition is keen, and I wish them all well.
I hear some of you have been campaigning for some others.
Oh yes, it comes naturally. Some are your friends.
Okay.
If there are 3 or 4 people competing, or 2. A friend of you may I invite you to a program. Oh, can you say
There's
something?
nothing wrong, you say?
At all,
Okay.
at all. I mean, I'm not in a position of influence in that constituency.
Okay.
I'm not a leader.
We also hear the
party.
number of things happening in your party for which we've had the intervention of the former president, even though his office has come out to deny. That's the former president, John Ejekonkofo.
That.
Oh, just to align power blocks within your party to make sure that there's a sense of unity of purpose.
Sometimes, honestly, the way we discuss...
You don't want to indulge?
No, I want to. I want to. You see, there's no party in the world that doesn't have leanings and alignment. The only challenge I have is when the leanings are around personalities and not ideas. In every party, you have the hawks, the doves, and the in-betweens. That is normal. I'm talking about water services. I believe in the extreme. It costs money to provide a service. Pay. If there are a class of people who deserve to be taken care of, the state must identify them and take care of them. Otherwise, you want clean water, you want service, pay. That's my belief. Somebody believes also that, oh, people pay taxes, use the general tax to take care of that. That's another one. But generally, we all believe that water must be provided, right? But as soon as the leanings are around people, individuals, then you've missed it. And for me, that so far, it appears that we make mountains out of molehills. Disagreements in a party, it's so regular.
Okay, so for you, it's nothing?
It's nothing.
Well, I think that'll be it. Joe Wise. Joe Osewusu is a member of parliament for Bekwai. He's a legal practitioner as well, and thanks for joining me, sir. I hope to have you again next week so that we'll have a lot more discussions.
Well, next week, when Parliament's on recess, I spend more time with my constituents.
Okay, so you are telling my producer indirectly this week that he's not coming. All right. So we're taking a break. When we come back, we'll have a lot more for you. Do stay on.